Who is Siran? Well, there are actually two Sirans. One is more canon to the world of RE2, and is just a 90s kid who likes to have fun. That's Siran Asher. Who was Siran originally? Siran Devon. Cheesy name, I know. But you can also call her Fantasy Siran. So, Siran Devon, also known as Fantasy Siran, was an Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion mod test character. And as I played the game, I gave her a backstory. In her story, she's very introspective and becomes trapped in her own creation. Her story is that she was born and raised in a castle on the cliffs of Valenwood. She lives with her parents, her siblings, and her personal protector. And she's the oddball, the black sheep of the family. Spends all her time on her own in individualistic pursuits, such as adventures in the forest or reading books from the castle library, books on practicing powerful magic that she can't control. One night, her castle is attacked by an army of bandits. Catapults launch, walls crumble, and fire blazes everything. Siran must leave her family behind as she's escorted to safety, far away, by her personal guard. Sometime later, Siran and her guard are situated in the Imperial City, and they live in a house. But the guard is always off, very busy trying to put all the pieces back together again, and Siran is alone. Just when someone is hired to look after her, Siran sneaks out. She sneaks out of the city in disguise, and runs and runs and runs. Siran finds herself lost in the woods, surrounded by hungry animals. She finds nearby ruins and ducks in. But it is without solace, for here she finds bandits, and unleashes magical power that she's only read about, unfortunately, upon herself. And she becomes trapped in something called the mimicry blanket. So what is the mimicry blanket? Well, it's an extra-dimensional entity that can be conjured with magic. Once conjured, the mimicry blanket consumes its host, and keeps the host protected deep within it. The host can then be found in a protective layer of the mimicry blanket that saves him or her from being slowly digested. Another thing is, the mimicry blanket will infest any place like ruins, and it will disguise itself as that place. Now, when someone enters the infested place, the mimicry blanket will slowly digest them. What happens to that person is they'll be broken down, and nutrients will go to the host to keep him or her alive. If, however, the invading person survives long enough, they might be able to find the host in the bowels of the place. If the host is killed, the whole conjuration fails and collapses in upon itself, safely ejecting the assassin and the dead host. And thus begins Siran's journey of introspection and complete aloneness. And we see that we have two very different Sirans. One created for RE2 and the other created for Oblivion. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.